espetáculo da terra, futebol e o gol! Futebol. 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 Futebol.
Good afternoon, I'm John Champion. With me today, my colleague Mark Lawrenson, in charge of the match analysis.
Hello, thanks John. I would just like to say, what a build-up we've had for today's game.
Well, nothing is riding on this match. I'm sure the managers and the players will put plenty into the game to make sure it's a good one. The match kicks off. Let's hope it's a cracker. A real buzz around the ground created by the supporters. A fantastic atmosphere. Great sense of expectation from both sets of fans who will emerge victorious. Here's Hargreaves. Here's a strike. Couldn't put it away there. A bad effort though.
You can see what he wanted to do. He had enough power for the distance, but he just couldn't get the accuracy right this time.
It's Rooney. And Rooney. Poor ball, intercepted. Laluda. Ashley Cole. Nice through ball. A decent ball in could lead to the opening goal. And a free kick here could be dangerous. Can they keep defending like that? He goes for it. They've been given a corner. Swinging it in. Drogba. It's there, the opposition have scored. Not even a quarter of an hour gone and the team have already fallen behind. The manager will be livid.
I'm sure most of us thought that was going to come back off the post, so perhaps he had luck on his side this time, but they all count.
They've taken the lead here, 1-0.
The manager will definitely not be happy to see his team go behind at this point in the game. His team will want to score next though, get themselves back on level terms, or I can see them falling behind even further.
Wins possession, the attack came to nothing. Accurate passing between the two of them. Ricardo Carvalho, Terry. Ashley Cole. Great work to win the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. And defenders on hand to concede the corner. Goes short, catches them off guard. He goes for the equaliser. He's scored! They started dreadfully, but they've got themselves right back into the match with that strike. Pegging, one goal for each of these sides.
I thought their heads would drop when they conceded, but they've come back strongly. They needed to, really, if they wanted to stay in this. Can they now push for a second?
A chance! Well, it was a tricky shot, but the keeper handled it well. Malouda, Lampard. Ashley Cole. Joko. Out wide. Ashley Cole. Keeper makes the stop. Tevez. Here's Joe Cole. Again, out for a throw-in. Here's Ricardo Carvalho. It's played through, and an opportunity to take the lead again. Oh, that just skimmed past the left post.
That's a very disappointing finish to a move that really deserved a goal. You have to do better with crosses like that.
Ferdinand. And we've barely had half of the first half. Was in the right place to intercept that one. Makalele. Wonderfully won there. And Sylvestre. No, it's been cut out. Malouda. Wonderful defending. Rooney. Good footwork, creating the counter-attack. Joko. No way through. Malouda. Makalele. Here's Malouda. They're breaking free down the flank. Needs to test the keeper. Wins the ball, great defending. Rooney. And Makalele now have possession. Here's Malouda. That's a foul. Free kick in a position of some threat. He should have a go from here. Good cross. Safe goalkeeping. Does command his area. Sylvestre. Anderson. How about that for tackling back? We know he can deliver it well. Wins a free kick in a promising area. What do they do here? Now, it's the ideal distance out. Cleared by the defender. And now a shot. It's cleared. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And Sylvestre. Now a chance for a cross. Great cross. There is half-time. And I have to say there are some tired legs out there already. So we might be seeing some changes for the second period.
They showed some real grit and did.
Welcome to the Master League.
A very good afternoon to you all. The game about to get underway, and watching it with me, the unmistakable Mark Lawrence.
Good afternoon, John. The atmosphere outside the stadium was quite electric. Let's see how it turns out.
The start of the long-awaited league season has arrived at last. All the teams beginning on equal terms, and another campaign of drama sure to unfold. The first match of the new league season kicks off then, and they'll be looking to start with a win here. A splendid atmosphere in the stadium. Fans from both sides providing tremendous vocal support. Let's just hope the players respond with an entertaining match. Slip through the gap. Needs to be accurate. Gerrard. Great work to win the ball. Shitu. Xabi Alonso. Arbeloa. Risa. You can see some space opening up here. Forward it goes. Couch. Got a man there, surely. Yep, free kick given. Exchange of passes, finding their men well. Minutes have passed. Shitu. Defender in the way. Won the ball well. Here they come down the right-hand side. There's the chance! The keeper deals with it. Hits it long. Could have lost it there. This is excellent play from the front men, and with a touch of arrogance too, waiting to deliver the perfect through ball. Shitu. They're picking their men. Shitu. The atmosphere inside this ground, bordering on the frenetic. Almost half an hour gone. Shitu. This is far too tentative. There's possession, but no real penetration from the mid. The referee's blown for a foul. Seems harsh. Fernando Torres. He has to do better than that. And the cross wins it in a good attacking position here. And here they come on the attack. Needs to work the keeper. It's a very, very good challenge. Had to be perfectly timed. Launches the ball forward. Gerrard. Free kick awarded. Fernando Torres. Risa. Now, can he get the cross in? Didn't give the ball away. And a resounding piece of defending. Setting the tone, really, for his team's display. Here's Count and Fernando Torres. Great ball through. Now maybe, shooting opportunity. Pulled it just too far to the left.
Did everything right except the most important part of all, actually planting the ball in the net.
The referee blows his whistle to end a first half played at a pretty frantic pace. I wonder, can they keep it up after the break?
They've never really been threatened in the first half. A magnificent team effort.
The second half underway now. Will the players respond to their respective managers' half-time team talks? I'm sure both sets of fans wouldn't mind a goal or two. The managers may be telling their players to feed their strikers early, trying to keep the pressure on the opposition defence. Well beaten to the ball there. Much of this work. The product of hours of training ground routines and preparation. Well won there. That's good defending. A bit too much weight on the pass through. Pennant. Couch. Risa. Slides a great ball through. They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. He brought it down. They give away possession. Fernando Torres. One-on-one. Now a chance for a cross. Got caught on the ball there. Let's see how this decision can affect the outcome of the game. It seems some fresh legs will be introduced here. Good progress made down the left side here. Oh, sturdy defence. Caught him late, conceded a free kick in a dangerous position. He may just knock it into the penalty area instead. And a header! And it's out of play, but it did come off a defender. Perfect ball for a header. They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. Fernando Torres. Out wide. The ball stolen. Chance here, possibly. That'll be a throw-in. Here's the spare man. Will he put it away? That's better. He scored, and they've broken the deadlock at long last. A slender lead, but one established at a crucial time.
As soon as the ball came to him, he only had one thought on his mind. A beautiful finish, right into the corner where the keeper couldn't possibly save it.
They've gone in front with the opener.
Well, the goal that all of us were waiting for has come, and you can hear the relief from the crowd. Neither team looked likely to falter defensively, but eventually the pressure had to tell.
And they bring the ball forward once more, and they're certainly not giving up, but there has to be an end product quickly, or they're out of this game. Fernando Torres. Crouch. Fernando Torres. The ball being stroked around well enough that the defence is holding firm for now. And maybe reduced to shooting from distance. Approaching the last 15 minutes of the game. Benayoun. Crouch. Won the ball well. Crouch. Wins possession to stop the attack. Shitu. Exchange of passes, finding their men well. And he's been picked out with the long ball. Shitu. To their great credit, they're still hanging on, still trying to create something, but there needs to be an end product to all this movement, and it needs to come soon. Knocks it out to the flank, and it could lead to a chance. Flags up, caught offside, just slightly ahead of the play there. Time is of the essence for the side that trails. Oh, that is an awful tackle. The referee shows him the yellow card. Didn't go for the ball, just took the player out. Might consider himself a tad lucky not to see red. Fernando Torres. The forward push gains momentum. Just dived in there. Free kick given. Yep, referee's gone to his pocket. It's a yellow for a fairly careless challenge he didn't really have to make. Could have been another colour too. Certainly some sections of the crowd think red would have been more appropriate. Slides a neat ball through. Now it's a great chance for a counter. And he's created space. It's a very good block tackle. It's cleared. The referee blows his whistle and the match is all over. Well, they're off to a fabulous start and they begin the season on a high note. They really seem to have gelled as a team already on this performance. Good afternoon and a very warm welcome to this marvellous stadium. I'm John Champion and for this big match we've got a big game summariser, Mark Lawrence.
Thanks, John. We all know who are playing here today. Let's get started and see what they can show us this afternoon.
Here we are for the first match of the league season, where more drama and great football is sure to unfold. It's the start then of the new campaign, the moment we've been waiting for, and I wonder what kind of drama will unfold in the season ahead. Plenty of respect being shown by one side to the other. It's all a question of earning the right to play, of having a platform on which to build. It's blocked by the defender. Dogged defensive skills on display here. This defence has done well so far. Poorly timed challenge. got the pass. Kaka. Gasparone. Bocchetti. Fair challenge, says the referee. That's a throw. Kaka. Castellini. Cigarini. Gasparone. Cardone. Cigarini. Filippo Inzaghi. Bocchetti. They've switched it well. Cigarini. Jankulovski. Pirlo. Well worked to win possession. Knocks it long. 15 minutes gone in the first half. Oh, was he brought down illegally then? No, referee says play on. That's good play on the wing. Wonderfully won there, Pirlo. And he shoots from there. And what a good chance! Gasparone. And he launches it forward. Kaka. Filippo Inzaghi splits the defence beautifully. Oh, the referee's blown for a foul. Seems harsh. Taravicini. Not the most attacking piece of play, but a back pass always useful. Colli. Looking for width. Ball still loose. And the unstoppable force in possession yet again. Kaka. It's a long run, but will there be an end product? That's good play on the wing. Pirlo. Here's Seedorf. Still not properly cleared. Fine clearance. Here's Seedorf and Jankulovski. Here's Seedorf. 13 minutes on the clock in the first half. In the penalty area, fisted away. And a resounding piece of defending, setting the tone really for his team's display. Can he get the cross in? That was offside there, and the opposition defenders looked pretty relieved. Great ball through. Oh, foul there. Free kick in a very dangerous position. He can score the opener with this free kick. Free kick! He punched the ball to safety. And a punch away by the keeper there sends it behind for a corner kick. Lofted it in. Goalkeeper's ball surely. Very commanding in the air. Here's Kaka. Bocchetti. Caught in possession. Chance here. Neatly threaded ball that. And the danger recedes for now. Pirlo. That's a foul. So a free kick opportunity. He's more than capable of making this count. And he goes for it. And that's pushed behind by the keeper. Corner. And it's taken short. Shooting opportunity. And again. And they thwart them as they look for the shot. 1 minute being shown on the board. Colli. Cigarini. Bocchetti. Cigarini. And already, you know, the crowd at fever pitch, lending so much to the spectacle. Noise level high from the start, and so much colour around this stadium. Oh, well, I thought he took the ball. Referee thought otherwise. Free kick given. The whistle goes, and it's the end of the first half. And that performance, both managers will have plenty to say in the dressing room, I imagine.
I must say, and the players would have to agree.
The second half then gets underway, with everyone hoping for another 45. Minutes of entertaining football here. Two solid defences, two outstanding goalkeepers. Who can find a way through first? And the header, off target, sent it wide at the left post.
He just let the ball run and hit it nicely, but not well enough to beat the keeper this time.
Filippo Inzaghi. Paravicini. Budan. Gasparone. Possibility here for a cross. Still with the ball. And here they come down the right-hand side. Budan. Reginaldo. Castellini. Fernando Couto. Cigarini. Gasparone. Dealt with the threat expertly. Kaka. Given away a free kick in a dangerous area, it could be costly. It's a long way out to be having a go at goal. And he'll go direct! At last, after a subdued first hour or so, the deadlock has been broken with the opening goal of the game.
An absolutely phenomenal strike and a real crowd pleaser. He hit it so well there was simply nothing the keeper could do.
They found the opener, 1-0.
It was looking like a good day for both defences. None of the strikers on show were given an inch and the goal seemed highly unlikely. Now it's come, will they be able to hold their advantage until the final whistle?
Approaching the hour mark in this game. Bocchetti. The searching pass picks him out on the other side. This could be a chance to equalise. Can he find the target in the middle? Paravicini. Castellini. Paravicini. Castellini. Fernando Couto. Cardone. Colli. Sends it in early. Header! And the keeper has it. Jankulovski. Possibility here for a cross. Kick given here in a very dangerous position. The manager has decided to alter things a little here. Close enough to have a shot on goal. And the header! It's a goal! He's put it away after that defensive mix-up. Only a minor mistake, but that's all it takes, coupled with such a good strike to level things up.
What a magnificently worked free kick. A training ground move carried out to perfection. The effort and hours that went into practicing that have paid off handsomely.
They've managed an equaliser.
The keeper will be angry with the defence, but I think he could have done a bit better himself. Now, what will the manager do? He looks to be deep in thought on the sideline. I would be too.
The rhythmic chanting of the crowd, so many of them on their feet, it's giving this a unique flavour. The defending tight.
Gattuso, Pirlo, Kaká.
Filippo Inzaghi. Chance! Punched away and out for a corner. Perfect ball for a header. The clearance is barely out of the area. Kaká! A goalkeeper of this class isn't going to be troubled by that. We're into the final quarter of an hour. Castellini. Paravicini. Will he find the target now? The keeper decides the best option is to punch it, and out it goes for a corner. Let's see how this decision can affect the outcome of the game. Oh, it's been given a bit of height. It's gone in! Oh, despite taking the lead, they haven't been able to take control. And now they're behind on the scoreboard. Just when we thought we'd settled down after his first, he struck again. Getting those two so quickly, he'll be keen to get his third as fast as he can. (2-1), still a contest.
Let me tell you, the manager will be furious. His team was seemingly controlling the tempo and everything about the game, yet somehow allowed the opposition to go in front. The only saving grace is there's still time to do something about it.
The defender does well under pressure there, knocking it out for a corner. Corner kick. And what's the point of gathering players in the middle if you're going to play it short?
Gattuso.
Shooting opportunity maybe. They get to have another go, maybe this time they can make it count. It seems some fresh legs will be introduced here. Plays it short to a teammate. And he's in here!
Here's Pirlo. Here's Seedorf.
Shooting chance. Goal! The crowd who were biting their nails only a moment ago, they're going wild! The equaliser has come just when the game was heading into injury time.
A clinical finish, that one. He struck the ball beautifully into the right-hand corner. There was plenty of power, but with accuracy to keep it away from the keeper.
We have a game on our hands here now, and you would think now that the momentum is with them in a match they really feel they must win.
That was a case of patience finally paying off. They didn't rush things, just went about playing their own football and waited until a gap opened up. It took a long time, but they really took advantage in the dying moments.
Here's Gattuso.
Here's Kaká. And all the while, the search. That's a clear foul, but was it inside the box? It was close, but it was outside the penalty area. And he goes direct. Really good punch by the keeper. And the goalkeeper puts it out for a corner. Plays it short. Oh, that's cute. There were 2 or 3 players waiting for that cross. Goalkeeper, the last line of defence, does his job. Cardone. Cigarini, De Sena. No, not this one. The referee's whistle goes, and that is it. I imagine they'll be content with this result. Despite all the pre-season games, they're still a bit rusty in some areas and maybe need more work on the training ground.
Some matches you never want to end, and this was one.